Hi guys, it is the Awakened Jenn, and today we're going to do an ancestor message using the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards. So we're going to look into just 2023. We've just gotten started, and we're going to see what guidance and advice the ancestors have for us for 2023. All right, let's shuffle up. So what guidance do our ancestors have? Okay, deep breath. All right. So what do we need to know for 2023? How do I want to do this? I keep getting 3 cards. I'm just trying to figure out what the meaning of the 3 cards. Okay. It's just, all right, just 3 cards, 3 cards. All right. 3 cards. What do we need to know for 2023? Okay. There's 1. Teach and share. 2. Whole self-health. And 1 more. And 1 more. There we go. Answer the call. So we're going to put this together and see what message the ancestors are sharing with us today. So, teach and share, page 90. Okay. You are not alone. You may be questioning why you are here and what your true purpose is. This card has appeared to let you know that you are a natural healer and it is part of your life purpose. You don't need to be a school teacher or a child care worker. You can show people a new way of being or looking at the world. You may be teaching your children or grandchildren everyday things, and you may be encouraging a friend to try something new or different. Value the wisdom and skills that you pass on to others. Look at the ways that you can incorporate teaching or mentoring into your life so that others may benefit. You have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life and show them the way. Try not to overthink this aspect of your purpose. You may already be teaching others without even realizing it. Enjoy sharing your gifts with others. And so yes, teaching and sharing, you don't have to stand in front of a full classroom to be able to teach. I teach through these videos, whether it's one person that sees it or, thousands. This is one way that I am able to teach. But like it was saying, you can teach your own children, you can teach your friends, and you do it in ways that it's not like you're literally, let's take out a book and let's, take a test. It's not that kind of teaching. So I homeschooled for many, many years, and one of the ways that I loved teaching the most was just with life experience, like going out into the real world and showing, this is how, this is when you need this is how you need it. Like the best is like a grocery store. There's tons of lessons in grocery stores. But it's just taking the wisdom that you have gained from, either, your education that is going to be different from, do you realize that there's like literally nobody that has the exact same education? So you definitely know something that somebody else doesn't. And then you've got your life experiences, the stuff that you learn from your life experiences. You are the only one who was able to learn that lesson. So it's up to you to pass it on to the others around you, because like the way I look at it is, why should everybody else have to make the same mistakes that I've made? If I already made that mistake and I learned that, everybody else should not have to go through that same mistake. So it's up to them whether they use the information or not, but I'm going to give it. I'm going to share it and give them the opportunity to not fall into that same trap that I obviously already fell into and got out of. All right. So this year, we're going to be teaching and sharing. And then the next one is whole self health. Whole self health. That's hard to say. 98. Okay. Have a look at your whole self. Have you felt sluggish or out of balance? Have you been craving a certain type of food or drink? Be conscious of everything that you are putting into your body, including food, ideas, images, and breath. You are what you consume. Be more aware of what you choose to put into your body. Make choices for your wellness. Focus on refining your diet. You may need to add, avoid, or moderate a food or a food group. Each person's body reacts to foods and drinks in its own way. Only you can determine what is the best diet for you. And only you can do this by paying attention to your whole self. Tiredness, headaches, pains, stomach issues, or something else that you have accepted as normal can be improved by alleviating a change in diet. Improved or alleviated by a change in diet. This card is prompting you to take charge of your health by making a change and creating wellness. And I like that it included not just food and drink that you should be monitoring that goes into your body. So like, what are you listening to while you're driving? Yeah, like I had to cut out like mainstream media and news. I don't want to hear that. I mean, it was toxic to me. The news stories were always just something terrible and keeping you constantly stressed and, afraid that, to even leave the house. It's good to have an idea of what's going on, but it's not good to be so completely immersed in it that, it really feels like nothing good is happening. And I know that that's not true. And the news is just so out of balance with what it shares. It wants to share the more impactful stories because it's going to get people's attention really fast versus talking about something that's more wholesome and more everyday. So it's hard though to remember that when all that you're seeing and hearing is all of the negative. So I had to cut that out of my just life. I don't watch it or listen to it. And even like certain types of music. I don't know if you've noticed that music can truly change your mood. And so like just be mindful of what kind of music you're listening to. And I am just very mindful of what I allow in this space right here. So I do not want, a lot of the vulgar stuff coming in here, because I know that what goes in will come out in some way. So if you're listening to something that's just constantly just, got negativity and hatred and all that, that's going to come out of you because you're putting it in you. And so I'm just extremely mindful to make sure that not just the food and drinks that I put in my body are healthy, but that the people I'm around, the shows that I watch, the news that I read, the books that I read, the songs that I listen to, that all of it is healthy for me, not just the food. But so this year we're going to focus more, we're going to get a better focus on our health and just overall well-being. Okay, so we're going to move to answer the call. 14. Answer the call. It's time for you to wake up and live again. You're here on this earth for a reason. Don't waste your time. Embrace life and explore the world with every ounce of your soul. Live while you're still here. Take risk. Think outside the box, journey to unknown places, follow your instincts, and live your life to the fullest. The universe chose you to be here for a specific reason. It is up to you to discover the reason and go after it. Answer your call. If you are tired and fed up with life, focus on the courageous energy of the Vikings. Call upon your spirit guides to give you the positive energy to enjoy your life. You may also like to challenge yourself with some activities and experiences that make you feel alive and give you a boost of adrenaline. Take risk and enjoy. So yes, I just see this as a reminder. Live your life while you are still here. Remember, this is messages from our ancestors, and we don't typically call them our ancestors until they've already crossed over to the other side and their life here is over. And so if they're telling you live your life while you still can, they're the ones you really should be listening to, because maybe they didn't. Maybe that's what they're seeing from this higher perspective that they are at now. They're looking and saying, you know what? I could have done a lot of things different. I could have said no to a lot of the things that were not bringing me joy to make space to do the things that really do bring me joy. Like I would have let go of a lot of the obligation and the guilt and the heaviness when I realized that I was giving up my own life in those moments that I could have been using to better serve the higher purpose of why I'm here. You know, to really bring joy into this life. Because if we are all experiencing joy, just imagine, like, all 8 billion of the people on the planet, if all in one moment felt joy, every single heart on this planet all felt joy at the same time. Can you imagine what that does for the whole planet when you put that kind of energy out there? Every single person at the same time feeling joy. Joy coming out of every single person at the exact same moment. Could you imagine what kind of world that would be? And so that's what I'm trying to point out, is that there is power in you choosing you. There is power in you doing the things that light up your soul. Because every time you do that, there's a possibility that everybody around you is doing it and you're sending it out. You know, I mean, there's a possibility. We know, logically, we know there's always the Debbie Downers out there. We know there are those people who just want to be miserable because that's how they found that they get the best attention. People don't listen to me when I am talking happy. They only listen to me when I'm complaining, so I will complain. But I'm just saying, the possibility can't be there if we aren't doing our part. So do your part. Feed your joy. Feed your joy and know that every time you're doing that, you are doing something for the planet. For every single person, you're sending that joy, that energy out. So, there's our ancestors' message going into 2023 is it's time to start teaching what you know. Don't keep it all in. Share the wisdom that you have with others, because there are things that only you know, because you're the only one who was able to experience it. Let's start taking better care of what we're putting in our bodies. Food and drinks, yes, but also all of the other stuff around us too. Let's be very mindful of what we allow in. And then answer the call. You are here for a reason. Live while you still can. All right. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.